WWE, we gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk. How y'all release The Fiend? The best talent that y'all got, in my opinion. He has the best gimmick, bro. He could have been like the next Undertaker type. You feel me? But hold up. All of you guys told me, you know what I'm saying? So I did a little research this morning. Why did WWE release The Fiend? Budget cuts? That's the official reason now, bro. Budget cuts. I'm perplexed, my guy. I am shocked. I'm confused. I have no idea. Do you want to see who's on their roster? They got rid of this guy right here, The Fiend. The Fiend. Bray Wyatt. Who could have brought a completely new creative element to WWE. They could have did something so different with him. We gotta talk about it, my G. Let's hop into this video. Shout out to the gang. It's Sunday. I hope everybody have a good day. I hope everybody have a great day. You guys might not agree with me on this, but hey, I'm just gonna talk about it. I am a casual fan. I'm not a hardcore fan. So just hear these opinions of a casual fan. Let's hop on into it. Let's go. What's good? Dark Knight gang in this thing. Gang. Bro, we gotta talk about this. A lot of you guys hit me up yesterday. I'm talking about DMs. A lot of people in my comments leaving comments on different videos saying, Brandon, WWE released The Fiend, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, all right, you know I'm going to talk about it. I already did some research. I looked into it, and I guess the official reason now is due to budget cuts. Bro, that still doesn't make sense to me. How you going to get rid of The Fiend? Look. First off, the gimmick is fire, bro. How you get rid of The Fiend with his fire gimmick? I'm talking about this is so creative. They could have made him the next, Undertaker type, Kane type. They don't really have anybody that has that sinister gimmick right now on WWE main roster, not on Raw and SmackDown. Who else is kind of sinister? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? The Fiend could have been the sinister gimmick, the evil gimmick in WWE. Some of us like that. I like that. I was like, ooh, we got another evil person. This is fire. I like that. You feel me? So I think they could have really pushed him. He could have been like the next Undertaker, bro. The next Kane. His wrestling doesn't have to be like super out of this world, but the whole gimmick and his presence could have just been fire. Like, all right, the Undertaker's the GOAT. We all know that. But it's not like his wrestling moves are insane. You ain't seeing Undertaker doing backflips and all this stuff. He just strong. And that could have been The Fiend, you feel me? The Undertaker, see you in hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Fiend could have had his whole persona and it just would have been fire. But anyway, I'm not here to complain. They saying it's due to budget cuts. But look, let's look at the official WWE roster. And let's just talk about who else they could have got rid of, bro. Off top, they could have easily got rid of this nigga Baron Corbin. But hold on. I'm not gonna wish that on anybody. So first off, I don't wish anybody else to get released. Of course not. Make your money. All y'all are some beasts. I respect all of these athletes. You feel me? However, we got to still talk, my G. All right. You already know. Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley. These are all the champions. Yes, they're all beastie. Even though, y'all know, Nikki Cross, I just hope she get her ass beat. But let's keep going. All of these champions. I mean, nobody really likes Reggie, but he's the comedic relief. Oh, you know something else? They did give Alexa Bliss The Fiend's whole persona, but just on the women's division, bro. And The Fiend came up with the whole persona. That shit crazy. But they should have just both let it work, but I'll leave it alone. I don't wish that they released anybody, but of course, off top, Baron Corbin could have been gone. I mean, I love Big E, but not over The Fiend. Bro, I'll take The Fiend even over Bobby Lashley. Even though Bobby Lashley's the champ and he's a beast. Milk Dud, you are a beast. But me personally, I like The Fiend better. But nah, ain't no way they're releasing Bobby Lashley. I'm just saying. My boy Cedric. I mean, Cesaro's a beast as well, but I'll still take The Fiend above him. Chad Gable. Shorty motherfucking G. Commander Aziz, bitch. Bro, look, I'm not going to talk about Damian Priest. Y'all know that's my nigga. He just moved up to the main roster. He could stay right there. So listen, if it was due to budget cuts, they could have also gotten rid of wrestlers from NXT as well. It just doesn't make sense to me, bro. It really doesn't make sense. There's a lot of people on here that I just want to say easily could have been released to give room to my boy. You feel me? There's a lot of people on here. I'm like, yo. But listen, this is what we're about to do. What Culture Wrestling? My boy Simon made a video about it. You guys told me. So let's hear what a hardcore wrestling fan has to say. You guys know I'm just a casual fan. Let's hear what a hardcore wrestling fan has to say. We're going to see what Simon from What Culture Wrestling has to say about it. Maybe he has a different perspective than me. Maybe since they did give Alexa Bliss the Fiend's persona in the women's division, they felt like there's no need to have two of them. I have no clue, bro. But let's see what Simon from What Culture Wrestling has to say about it.
That Bray Wyatt had been let go, especially because word on the street is, it did come from John Laurinaitis, he is head of talent relations, and he told Bray it's down to budget cuts. I mean, are you kidding me?
That's
the reason
what I'm
this
saying.
is so surprising is that ever since Bray Wyatt came back to the WWE as The Fiend, he has been a crazy merchandise seller. I mean, even when he became the Universal Champion, they made that ridiculous belt and they sold it for like $600.
So they making hella money off of him.
$6,000. The point is, it was a lot of dollars and people still paid the money because there is an affinity and there is a feeling towards Wyatt. Basically, everybody loves him because let's face it, he is one of the most creative people ever. Reports from Fightful also say this news took other WWE superstars unawares. I mean, imagine that. Imagine you were chilling out at home on Saturday and you were, I don't know, Drew McIntyre. And all of a sudden your phone went bling bling and it said, oh, we've released Bray Wyatt. You'd be like, wait, let me read this again. Do you mean Bray Wyatt? Or is there somebody else in the company, like a janitor or something, who just so happens to be called Bray Wyatt? Even then, don't hire the janitor. Who's going to clean the floor? Other bits and bobs that have come out too, and again, take it all with a pinch of salt, is that apparently Bray had become very protective about his character, especially because it was rumoured again that he was going to return in August. But I don't see how you can get mad about that, because the one criticism everybody is allowed to throw at WWE and Vince McMahon, whoever was coming up with this stuff, is that they never really understood what they had with either the Eater of Worlds or the Fiend. Bray had come up with these crazy characters that made you go, man, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And then he never won pretty much any feud he was ever in. So if you were that guy and you knew you were about to make a big return and somebody said, oh, we're going to put you with, I don't know, Mr. Y Bottom, don't know who that is, and Mr. Y Bottom's going to beat you, eventually you have to think to yourself, enough is enough. It's time for a change. I really think we have to come up with another way to do this, because what's happening is I go on these amazing 6 months runs, but I never get a victory, and people start to stop believing. Again, this is Bray Wyatt, arguably one of the most creative guys who is currently in the crazy world of professional wrestling. Surely you could come up with something for him. This one is going to take a long while to sink in. And I know this is true on social media as well, because just go out there and look at the trending topic, look at the replies, look at what people are saying. They are genuinely upset by this, because just to tie it into what I said earlier, people loved it.
So yeah, man, it's official. Bray Wyatt's gone. We'll see his next moves. I wish nothing but the best for the homie. I'm sure any other professional wrestling company will pick him up. Bray Wyatt's an absolute beast, bro. So just like Simon said, he could have been like, not exactly like the Undertaker, but I'm saying he had that sinister gimmick to where nobody else is doing that. You feel me? So it would have been something different for him, and he could have been like the next Undertaker. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. WWE, y'all making mistakes, but they, you know what I'm saying? They feel like they got it within Alexa Bliss. They said Alexa Bliss is going to take over this persona all the way. So I love me some Alexa Bliss, but baby girl, I don't know. We gonna see. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a great Sunday. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Peace.